Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I am coming at you with a weird true story that actually happened to me the last time I went to go see a movie. So, the very first night that Jurassic World came out, I decided I would go see it. It was a late show. It was about 9:50 p.m. No big deal, going to the movies like usual. Nothing weird to see at the movies besides the actual movie, so I thought. Anyways, so we go to the movie, it's about 9:50, we get our seats. It was pretty packed because it was the first night that Jurassic World came out, so I kind of expected that. And where I was sitting was kind of near the front, and I was at the edge seat next to like where people would walk up and down to go to, and I had a friend beside me, whatever. So I'm watching the movie. We got there probably just before it started, so we missed the previews, but we get there. We're sitting down, we're watching the movie, everything's going great, the movie's pretty good so far, and this guy who was sitting probably like 10 seats this way from me gets up to go to the washroom. That's no big deal, you gotta move your feet, let them go to the bathroom. He runs down, goes to the bathroom, whatever, comes back, move your feet, whatever. That's fine. People go to the bathroom when they're at the movies, like that's completely normal. So anyways, I'm continuing watching the movie. 10 minutes later, the same guy gets up, goes to the bathroom again, so I need to move my feet again, comes back, move my feet again. That's fine, whatever, maybe he really had to go to the bathroom, maybe he ate something bad, I don't know, it's none of my business, right? So I'm not really paying attention to that. So then about probably another 10 minutes into the movie, he gets up again to go to the bathroom. So I move my feet again, and he's like, sorry. So he's going out, and like I said, I'm on the edge seat, so here's me sitting, and here's me sitting, and here's like the aisle to where you would walk down and then go this way to go out the door to go to the bathroom. So he comes across me, gets here, and there's this guy coming up. He must have just went to the bathroom too, but he's coming up to go back to his seat. And this guy that had to go to the bathroom literally stops him, just kind of like by his chest, like stops him and is like, oh my god, this movie is so good. Okay, maybe they know each other. I don't know. I'm not thinking anything of it. Then the guy walks down the aisle and then stands at the end of the aisle, and he's just staring at the movie, and he's just watching the movie standing up. And it was a 3D movie, so he has his 3D glasses on, and he's literally putting them on, taking them off, putting them on, taking them off, and he's standing there this whole time doing this with this gigantic smile on his face, like he's never seen such a better movie. Like he's literally just like pointing at it, and he's loving it, you know what? So I'm like, whatever, he loves the movie, this is a little bit weird. Then he does like this little dance right before he decides to book it across the thing to go to the bathroom. So whatever, that's fine. I'm starting to think, okay, this guy might have had something before he came to the movies. Like maybe he's drunk, or maybe he had a little something else. So anyways, he comes back, and when he's coming back through, he kind of like he comes in and he's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I wish my legs were smaller. This guy's legs were small, like really small. Like his legs would have been any smaller, they probably would be sticks or just bones. So I was just like, okay. Anyways, he goes and sits down, so I kind of just decide I'm just gonna glance over and see what this guy's up to. Like he's really liking this movie. So I look over and I just kind of glance down, and he is at the edge of his seat, and it's only probably like 30 minutes into the movie, like nothing's getting seriously good yet, and he is bouncing up and down on his seat, like bouncing, so excited. I love this movie. And he's like has his arms out, and it's like he's trying to touch the 3D stuff. I mean, the movie was in 3D, but it wasn't like crazy 3D. It was just like regular 3D, not really jumping out in your face, but kind of jumping out in your face. I don't know. It was just like an average 3D movie, nothing amazing. So anyways, I look over, and he is literally arms out, biggest smile on his face, touching the 3D objects. I'm guessing that's what he thought he was doing. And the people that were sitting in front of him kept kind of looking back, and like I could tell there was this guy, and it must have been his girlfriend that he was with, and they kept looking back and just kind of rolling their eyes. Like I think they were getting a little bit irritated, and the people sitting beside this guy must have been his friends because they were like laughing or whatever. And then I look over again, and he's hitting his friends like and pointing at the movie as if they're not already watching it. And he is like literally the happiest person ever because the smile on his face said it all. So anyways, I kind of keep glancing over because it's kind of entertaining to see this. So he's jumping up and down in the seat, like bouncing, and he's taking his 3D glasses and he'll keep them on for a while and then he'll take them off and, you know, just stare up in amazement at this movie. I don't know, maybe he's never seen a 3D movie before, I don't know. But he's staring at it, and he's, every now and then he reaches his arms out again. I'm just like, whatever. So eventually I just stopped watching him because I'm gonna watch this movie. Eventually the people in front of him must have been getting really ticked off. Like, he must have been a lot louder because I could tell that he was talking a lot through the movie. So I see this guy in front of him get up and then go out. So he must have went and told somebody that this guy was being really annoying. And he comes back in, sits down, and then about 5 minutes later an usher comes in and he comes up to my aisle. Like I said, this guy is in my aisle, but he's like 10 seats away from me, so I'm not really worried. And I'm sitting at the edge, and the usher comes up and he like stands right beside my seat, and he kind of just looks at me, and I looked at him as if like that knowing look that I know what he's there for kind of look. And then eventually he walks down the aisle and says something to this guy. So I'm not sure what he said, probably just be quiet or, you know, calm down, whatever. And he comes, like, the usher goes back and whatever, the guy stays, so he must not have told him to leave or anything. So he must have just told him to be quiet. So anyways, the movie's going on, and I'm thinking, okay, finally this guy's gonna chill out because he was just talked to. Maybe his friends are finally like calming him down, and I don't know. This movie's going, and then he goes to the bathroom again, whatever. That's like 5 times in one movie. I don't think anybody uses the bathroom that much. So my guess is that he's possibly going to the bathroom and doing something else besides using the washroom, if you know what I mean. So anyways, he comes back, blah, blah, blah. The movie's going on. It's starting to get near the end of the movie, and there's like this really epic part of the movie, and this guy literally jumps out of his seat, fist in the air, screaming, everybody is like, shh, shut up. Like, everybody is just so annoyed at this time. So I can imagine the people in front of him, or the people closer to him than me, were probably even more annoyed. So I'm just looking like, is this real life? Like, so anyways, the movie goes on after this big epic part. Finally, the movie is over, and it starts showing the credits, and this guy stands up again. So right now, he jumps up again with all of his might, I don't know what you call it, and he just screams again, like clapping and jumping, and then everybody at this point is like really pissed off. Somebody yells the F word, somebody tells him to shut the F up, and whatever. So the lights come on, and the guy in front of him turns around, because he was literally like sitting here, and then the aisle right here, this guy was like right here with his girlfriend. So the guy that was sitting in front of him that went and told the usher that he was being annoying turns around, screams something like, "You're so effing annoying," and then jumps over the seat and starts trying to attack him. Like, he's literally trying to physically fight him at the movie theater. This is a movie theater. This is actually happening. Like, I'm freaking out. So I'm just like, what the heck? It's kind of the part where, you know, when the lights come on and everybody gets up to leave the movie theater, but everybody's getting up and then everybody just kind of stops, watches this crazy dramatic scene taking place in the movie theater after the movie. So basically it was like I got 2 movies for the price of 1. But anyways, so this guy's freaking out. He's trying to attack him, and the other guy's just kind of standing there, like, having no idea what's going on. Luckily for the loud, crazy guy, this guy's girlfriend was pulling him back and not letting him attack this guy. But he was, like, full of so much anger that, like, it must have been building up the entire movie. So he's trying to fight him, and then eventually, like, ushers are coming in. People are like, oh my god, whatever. And then finally, like, the guy calms down and, like, leaves. And the girl is, like, screaming out. She's like, I'm pretty sure his name is Brandon. So she's like, she's grabbing him by his sweater, like, as hard as she can, just, like, tugging him back, like, please. Like, it's probably, like, she was probably pretty embarrassed, because I know I'd be embarrassed if my boyfriend decided to turn around and attack the guy behind us that was being annoying during the movie. But at the same time, I can kind of understand where the other guy was coming from, because nobody wants to be annoyed through a movie that's especially really good. Like, hello. Anyways, that was really rude of that guy. So finally, like, the ushers come in and those people stay behind. So yeah, I mean, that's basically all there is to the story, but I actually cannot believe that I witnessed that in a movie theater. So if you like these storytime videos, make sure to thumbs up this video or comment down below. I do have lots of stories of crazy things that have happened throughout my life, and I would love to share them with you if you enjoy this. So thank you so much for watching, and definitely don't forget to subscribe for more videos. I will be making videos every week. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram at cassanita and follow me on Twitter. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.
Punched for the love club, for the love